Okay, so what were you saying about season 1?
Alright, so, no. Before season 1, 2012, in 2012, the Save the World mode came out. And, that was basically the zombies mode. And you could do a bunch of cool stuff. You can craft weapons and all that cool stuff. And, then in 2017, that's when Fortnite Battle Royale first came out. Everybody liked it. So, like, there's 23 million people playing. Like, right now, there's 23 million people playing, and the most people that have played have been, like, I don't know, like, lots of people, but, yeah, oh, crap!
What?
Oh, I just hit my phone. Okay,
Wow.
So basically, season 1 started out with no customization. You couldn't customize your stuff. There was no item shop. There was nothing you could buy, basically. And eventually, when everybody started playing, then they added an item shop and a locker, which you could customize your stuff. And then a season item shop. So basically what you had to do in the season item shop, you had to get to a certain level, and then it would unlock in the season item shop, and you would have to buy it. Except for the Mako glider, which was like a shark glider, and then like that was the only thing for free, and you had to get like to level 10 or something. And then the rarest skin in the game is now the Renegade Raider. And you had to get to level 25 and then buy it for 1,200 V-Bucks. But then also there was an item shop where you could just purchase stuff and put it on in your locker. And then you could go, basically, you had to go into a match, and there would be 100 people, and everybody would have to fight until the last 2 people, and then when they fought, you would win the game, and it would say Victory Royale, number 1. And then yeah, basically, like, and there's building, which makes it different from other Battle Royale games. And basically nobody built back then, because I don't know why, it's just like they acted like it wasn't in the game. They're acting like other games because they never played this game, Fortnite, before. And then in Season 2, they added a Battle Pass, which you could purchase. There was a free one, so like, but it only went up to like tier 54. But in Season 2, I forgot, it's been so long since I played, but, I mean, in Season 2, so, yeah, but there's a free Battle Pass and a Battle Pass you had to purchase. And the one you purchased gave you so much more stuff, and it was only 950 V-Bucks, which basically cost $10, or you could play Save the World, and you get some V-Bucks, and put it in the game, and purchase the Battle Pass. And then Season 3 was when the first actual storyline started to, like, unfold. So basically, oh yeah, and Season 2 skins are, like, really rare. Because, like, the Black Knight is a really cool skin, and it's pretty rare. And Season 3 is when a meteor or a comet or whatever, like, people were calling it different stuff, but now we know it's a meteor. But, like, it was up in the sky, and it was, like, just there for about the whole season. And it was just up there. It appeared up about the middle of the season. And everybody thought it was going to hit Tilted Towers, which is, like, the most, the most people landed there. And, yeah, everybody thought it was going to hit Tilted Towers. And then, eventually at the end, when Season 4 came out, it hit Dusty Depot, and then now it's called Dusty Divot, and it destroyed a factory in between Salty Springs and Dusty Depot. And then from Season 4, it led on to Season 5, which basically what happened was when the meteor crashed, there was someone in it. They were taking pieces of it off. Every, like, couple weeks you would see, like, a new change on the meteor. And then eventually in week 7, it was revealed what happened, who was in the meteor, and his name was the Visitor. And basically, he was trying to get back to his home planet, or wherever he lived in space. So what he did, he went to an evil base on a mountain, and he was making a rocket there to launch up into the sky. And when he did, it created a rift into the sky. Remember, we were watching that at Nana's house before we left to go to Hawaii.
Like a crack in the sky?
Yeah, that crack in the sky that appeared.
Yeah.
That was like the big, huge rift. And yeah, that stayed there for so long until pretty much the end, like 3 or 2 weeks until the end of season 5, or like the middle of season 5, something like that. And then it like kept striking this one place in Paradise Palms that was added in season 5, and yeah, until all the cactuses were gone, it kept striking for a long time, and then eventually a cube appeared there, that purple cube. We call him Kevin. Yeah, and he basically, so he was there for like a week, and then eventually he started moving. He flipped over on its side, and then we just thought it was just gonna stay there, but it just kept moving across the whole map. And he went like all the way around Fatal Fields and down into he went down Shifty Shafts, around the map again, and then into Tilted Towers, and then out, and it went above a mountain and into Loot Lake, and that created Thanos Lake, which is it's called that because it's purple, but yeah, it's Purple Lake.
Did he ever make it up to PB Peak?
No.
And then it turned into a tornado.
No, we're not there yet. And it was just basically really bouncy, but it wasn't like the cube, so if you shot at it, it wouldn't like hit you. So it was different from the cube. And then, because the cube sunk in and like created this whole purple lake when it got to Loot Lake.
Grab that cookie box. Make sure it didn't open up.
And then, finally, now we have season 6, and it just came out about 2 weeks ago? Oh no, like a week or 2 ago. And,
Do you have to watch out for PB puddles?
No. And then in the trailer, the cube rised out of the ground and made the huge island in the middle of Loot Lake rise into a floating island with the cube stuck to the bottom of it. And it was basically a tornado around it, and it started moving.
Is that where it got near Caca Caves?
No, Dad. There's purple stuff growing out of it, like a cube. And then the tornado started moving, and it went to every single rune that was created, because the cube was like on these places, and it was making runes in season 5, and then season 6, they became like, since it's like the Halloween update, it became like all rocky and stuff, and then like they added shadow stones, which you can turn invisible, and nobody can see you, but they can kind of see you if you're running around. And then yeah, the tornado started going on all those and making them lighter, and just adding like these little purple circles that you could launch out of. And now it's on the last rune, and it's only week 3. So yeah, it's on that one right now. It's making that one glow. It's making the rune rise out of the ground, and then it goes back.
Did you say rune?
Yeah.
What do you know about runes?